Hi, how are you? So today is very special day. Things are not um, things are not as they seem. Things are being like transpired. They are changing their shapes, and it's like just small adjustments are needed. Really, this is the feeling that I get anyway. But today I feel as if there will be a strong message. So we will begin with the riddle for today, and we will have two cards to start with. Your first card is love, and your next card is Kairos. Um, okay, Kairos and love is a really auspicious combination. And yeah, there is also something with truth that is here. Like it's not. So in the pre-shuffle, I also had like an eye, which is a little bit scary, but the eye was the animal. Yeah, it was the animal, but nonetheless, it was an eye. But you also had in the pre-shuffle the word sustainer, the ocean, and the eye. So, with that being said, and a riddle for today together with Kairos. So, Kairos is connected with the willingness and the power and the feeling of pressure to speak when it's time to. Like, now it is time. Like, this is it. Like, this moment, this is it. This is where I say my truth, or this is where I speak my heart. Like, this is it. But then there is, did I say speak my truth? I hope I did. Speak my truth, because this is connected with the riddle for today. Well, the energy is love. The energy is love. It's no, what's it called? To be transpire. The energy is transpire. And it is also connected with an actual path that is being constructed as one moves forward. The riddle is connected with a path where one moves forward. And there is also what I can see, something that is unbelievable. It's a new, like, so the feeling that I get is that things are new. Things are transpiring in a way that is in a fashionable way. Where if you thought you knew before, well, guess again. This is connected with whatever you thought was this is not. It's something way bigger, something that is way more wonderful, way more expanded than what you could imagine. So a miracle is here. Today, the energy of the riddle for today is connected with a miracle. It's being transpired as unbelievable. And little do I know is the feeling. Little do I know. Your next card is Believe. It's interesting with the roses and the small stilk, or the thin stilk, and the flowers here, the greenery. Okay. Together with after completion. After completion. I'll just go and open the window a little bit. Okay, window is opened. Um, I just wanted to see the sky a little bit. Uh, well, anyway, after completion, after completion, well, there's something that is coming to meet you. Um, you have water above and fire below. There's something that is coming to meet you that is connected with truth and sincerity and the willingness to believe. Like, I believe you, or I believe this, or I have belief in this. I have faith in this. So there is something about you. So I speak very personal. There is something about you that is just so. Like, this is just who you are. This is something that you hold as a part of you. Listen to this. And this particular thing that is a part of you, or that is like, it just belongs with you. This is yours. You have not worked for this, or you're not, like, this is just who you are. But there's something about who you are that is the exact match, the perfect combination in time, in you, in your life, and your everyday grid, like your everyday walk, your everyday doing, that is connecting you with a beautiful fate. And it feels really close. It feels like you have accepted a new day, you have accepted a new time, and it doesn't matter where you're going or what you're doing in your day. There is something about you that you hold as yours, like, this is yours, that is just very cautious. No, careful. Maybe cautious, but careful is a better word. Delicate and careful in your everyday life. It's like you are not going anywhere without your truth. You're not going anywhere or saying anything without, like, having the sincerity in your heart. Well, that is something that is being recognized. This is where the wonder starts to take shape in your life. A new cycle is here. A new cycle is here. Your next card is intention. Yeah, I was out of words. Here is also allow and receive, and trustworthiness. I just remember myself how I used to always do that when I was very young, when I started to read cards, like, yeah, over 20 years, or maybe 25 years ago, even, like, just teenager. Well, anyway, what I want to say was that I will sneeze. And then I will say that you had intention. And I remember what I always used to do. I just 25, maybe 35 years ago. How old am I? I was in my late teens. I don't know why this means anything, but I know for a fact that our readings, what we do today, in like 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, doesn't matter. Every single word has a meaning. If not today, tomorrow, then in like 5 years, it all makes sense, but still. Okay, I'll just share the story of my age. So I am 44 and I was 17, 18 when I started to read cards. And what I always did was like always random cards, never ever a question, which is still kind of the thing, never ever a question, which would have helped. But what's the most important thing? Just let it come. But I always had the cards that I needed, and then I always had the in the back and in the front, like that was imperative. Always to have those two, like the beginning and the end, or like things like that. But maybe because after completion, so number 64 is the last card, and that card is called before completion, but you have had after completion the next last card. But this feels more auspicious because this you have already started a new cycle. A new time is here. You have intention with the bud, which is really, really good because we're seeing the believe. We're seeing believe that there is like also some sort of premonition of what's to be with the small flowers here growing, and then you actually have the expansion of love, or what's being expanded is the love. So it's like clear direction, like clear truth, clear inner truth, clear sincerity, kairos. And you have intuition. So I will actually read from the card because I know that intuition and intention is connected here in the back. We can cultivate intuition by intention alone. This is because this capacity is already present in each of us. So then there is an advice. I don't know if I'll read that. I will probably not. So what I want to say, we can cultivate intuition by intention alone. This is because this capacity is already present in each of us. Here she's creating not a barrier, but a bridge to cross this path of, to set the intentions. But this is like really deep intention. Like this comes from really, really deep. Like look at this image. Like this is a goddess of the moon. Like she has the peace with her. Okay, so again with Kairos, should I also read from Kairos? I will. So, Inviting the Wild Unknown Archetypes Guidebook by Kim Krantz. Kairos. Mythic time and synchronicity. I'll just read briefly. We all have had the experience of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it is all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing and not a moment longer. After completion, water above, fire below. Treading carefully with inner truth as guidance and love, sincerity. The riddle is connected with the path, I think. The riddle is connected with a path, I believe. And it's all in the intuitive stage. The moon is here present. I don't see the moon, but the moon is here present nonetheless. Well, she has the moon on her forehead and the star. Let's continue. Let's continue. We'll also have some sort of advice. But first, let's just have some sort of overall energy, and we'll also have timing. I've added timing, and I have also added another card for this reading today. Let's just be free in our creative energy. So this is like bended. I'm so sad for that now, but this is bended. You had soul, wisdom. Like I held this card really hard now. Wisdom. The soul, and you also have emotion. Kairos. And we wait with this. I want to have a timing. Let's wait with that as well and just start with the new cards. Some sort of advice from this, and we'll have a divine feather as well. A sort of advice, I don't know, for today, or like for the riddle. I don't know. We'll see what it comes, and we'll just see how it lands. Okay. An advice together with this. An advice. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. You have the chickadee together with willpower. Improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. Willpower. And the chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. An advice, like, yeah, something just to take with you. And then you have honeybee with preservation. So, well, I didn't actually remove the honey. We had the honey here yesterday as well. Present. The honeybee. Preservation. Persevere. The colors. Light purple. Light purple. Really beautiful energy, I want to say. Really beautiful energy. Pollinating. Well, this I will have preservation with the honeybee. Just deepening that a little bit. Honeybee, preservation. Personal humility. To persevere. Personal humility. Preservation. Honeybee. I don't know what to say. There's a continuum from yesterday, I think. The reading from yesterday. I don't remember the reading, but I remember the honey. And I remember that I went and I brought this because I just saw it when I was cleaning the house yesterday, and I just left it. Well, it still smells honey. Your next card, the Hermit. Okay, let's just open the next, and it will be deeper than what I expected. And then you have clarity, also in the dark. The riddle. So, from the beginning of the reading, we talked about beautiful things, beautiful personality traits, and it's like blessings. It's blessings. And it's like, but here there is like with the soul, something to persevere. Like, this is like, you're like, I feel out of words. It's check yourself, look at yourself, watch yourself, know yourself, truly know yourself. Release barriers, build bridges, set your intentions on a soulful level, on an emotional and soulful level. Check in with yourself, like your heart. Look at yourself. All there is love. There is so much. I feel so much love. So much love. It's like with the fire, and I said that there's something within you that is like, so the fire needs something to cling to. And if you see in the center, the dark, and here he's with the hermit, it's like everything depends on the love you have for yourself and the time that you spend in being more kind to yourself, being more kind and gentle with yourself, and more loving, honestly loving yourself instead of having negativity to smother your thoughts or your words, your self-talk. Hold clarity to heart and know that times are so much changing now. Like, this is a new time. You have completed already. This is after completion. You have completed this already. Don't delay in your forward movement. Don't delay in this progress, because you already have the sincerity and the love as your northern star, as your guiding light. You're highly intuitive. This is no doubt about it. You're highly intuitive. Allow this to, the word in Swedish is to genomsyra. Like, just pretend that you sit somewhere and you're seeing the rays within the crown of a tree, the canopy of a tree. And the rays are coming forward, like you can actually see the rays of light. Like, this is love expanding in your life. This is love and light finding their way to you, finding its way to you, illuminating your life, your path, your heaven, your sky. It's like, welcome this new day. It's a bright day. If it is not a bright day literally in your life, then find this bright day literally in your heart. And no matter what is transpiring outside in the material world, you will find love and blessing and wonder in ways where you could not see them before. Open your eye, open your inner mind's eye, and embrace this clarity. Because love and joy and happiness and truthfulness and sincerity is expanding in your life, whatever or however the world is being seen prior to this day. A clarity card for you. A clarity card. Timing first. Timing. Global collective level where hearts intertwine. This is the timing. So this is to transcend time, really. It's in a global collective level. So many hearts are intertwining this moment in time. A paradigm shift, seeing things and your world just as it is, aligning souls through love and compassion, awareness growing stronger each day, understanding more and more, higher perspective on life lived, questioning stagnancy and blocked parts in your life, the sensation of being able to surmount anything, allowing life to unfold and being a part of this expansion. Such a beautiful reading today. Synchronicity is important. Just to say that synchronicity is important. A great mystery unfolding. Spiritual senses are heightened, fine-tuned and in beautiful alignment with what is being revealed. A deepening sense of feeling truth, a dormant character feature or an old skill is coming to beautiful use. Learning to understand yourself, seeing yourself with new light and with love. Nothing is mundane, all feels magic. Transcendence and creating a whole new momentum in life. Transparency and loving honesty. Setting aside the ego. Higher understanding, education, knowledge. Wisdom is here and utilized. The high purpose of the story is being revealed. All is one. This is your reading. I wish you a beautiful day. Be safe. Peace and love.